Imagine building a magnificent skyscraper, but its foundations are constantly shifting, vulnerable to every tremor. That's the challenge many teams face with advanced AI. I like Grok 4, especially when dealing with critical data for real-time market analysis or threat intelligence. We're talking about systems that need to be not just smart, but ironclad secure. Welcome to the first scene of our deep dive into Grok 4, where we'll unpack how to build secure AI pipelines end-to-end. The core issue? Traditional software development practices often fall short when confronted with the dynamic, unpredictable nature of AI models. It's not just about writing code. It's about managing continuously learning systems, handling vast, sensitive data streams, and ensuring ethical compliance at every turn. You might be thinking, my current CI/CD works fine. Why is AI different? Well, AI introduces entirely new attack vectors and data integrity challenges that a standard build pipeline simply wasn't designed for. I've seen teams invest heavily in AI models, only to realize too late that their data ingestion was compromised, or their model's output could be subtly manipulated, leading to catastrophic financial decisions or missed threats. This isn't just a developer concern. A PM needs to understand this risk to correctly scope features. Security teams are directly responsible for preventing these breaches, and even legal teams must weigh the regulatory implications of AI-driven decisions. The sheer volume and velocity of data in real-time market analysis or threat intelligence pipelines make these vulnerabilities incredibly difficult to detect without specialized tools. This is why a solid foundational blueprint is so critical for Grok 4. The difficulty compounds when you consider the lifecycle of an AI model, from data collection and labeling, through training, validation, and deployment, all the way to continuous monitoring and retraining. Each phase presents its own unique set of security challenges. Data provenance, model explainability, adversarial attacks. These aren't just academic concepts. They're daily battles that can undermine the trust and reliability of your entire AI systems. So without a robust, secure pipeline, Grok 4's incredible capabilities for real-time analysis can quickly turn into a liability. The fear isn't just about a data breach. It's about compromised insights, regulatory fines, reputational damage, and ultimately, a loss of competitive edge. This is the pain we need to address head-on, ensuring our AI systems are not only intelligent, but also resilient against the threats of a complex digital world. In our next scene, we'll start laying out the solutions by looking at the essential prerequisites for architecting these secure AI data pipelines. In our last discussion, we explored some pretty significant hurdles when bringing Grok 4 into critical real-time systems, especially around security and data integrity. You might be thinking, where do we even begin to build something reliable? Well, now it's time to shift our focus from problem to solution. How do we actually build these secure, resilient AI pipelines that Grok 4 thrives in? Think of it like laying the groundwork for a high-tech fortress. At its heart, architecting with Grok 4 means creating a robust flow for sensitive data. This usually starts with secure data ingestion, pulling in information like market trends or threat indicators from various sources. Then, it flows through a processing layer, where data is cleaned and prepared. Grok 4 then gets to work, analyzing this data in real time. Finally, the insights are securely delivered. Each step needs specific safeguards, because if any link in this chain is weak, the entire system is vulnerable. Before we even think about Grok 4 directly, there are some non-negotiable prerequisites. You need robust cloud infrastructure, often with specialized AI/ML services already in place. Secure access management, like Identity and Access Management (IAM) policies, is critical from day one. And, of course, a clear understanding of your data sources and their compliance requirements. I've seen teams jump straight to implementing Grok 4 models without solid data governance, only to find major compliance headaches later. Security isn't an afterthought. It's a foundational layer. We're talking about end-to-end encryption for data both in transit and at rest, strong authentication for all components, and granular access controls so only authorized systems and individuals can touch sensitive information. This isn't just a developer concern. Security teams need to be deeply involved in defining these policies, and ops teams in enforcing them, ensuring that Grok 4's powerful insights don't inadvertently create new vulnerabilities across the organization. Bringing all these elements together forms what we call the foundational blueprint for mastering Grok 4 in a secure, real-time environment. It's about building a system where data flows seamlessly, intelligence is generated reliably, and security is ingrained at every single layer. This comprehensive approach is what truly prepares you not just for deployment, but for sustained, secure operation. Next, we'll unpack how this architectural foresight creates cross-functional synergies. Now that we've architected our secure Grok 4 pipelines conceptually, let's zoom out a bit, because building these robust real-time AI systems isn't just a technical exercise for developers. The real power of Grok 4 lies in its ability to foster cross-functional synergy, creating a ripple effect of benefits across the entire organization. You might be thinking, how does a secure AI pipeline impact my daily work if I'm not writing code? Well, it's about establishing a shared understanding, a foundational blueprint, if you will, that everyone builds upon, from feature ideation to deployment and beyond. This isn't just a developer concern. Understanding this synergy is crucial for product managers, security teams, and even senior leadership to truly grasp the strategic value. First, for developers, Grok 4 streamlines the secure coding process itself. By baking security directly into the pipeline, from data ingestion to model deployment, developers gain agility. They can iterate faster, knowing that critical security checks and compliance measures are automated. This means less time spent retrofitting security fixes and more time innovating, leading to quicker feature releases that product managers can take to market. It's about empowering them to build securely by default, not by exception. For product managers, Grok 4 translates directly into superior market analysis and competitive advantage. With real-time, secure AI models processing vast datasets, PMs get deeper, more reliable insights into customer behavior and market trends. Imagine a scenario where a new market opportunity is identified not in weeks, but in hours. Thanks to Grok 4's analytical speed and robust data integrity, this directly impacts strategic road mapping and the ability to pivot features quickly based on genuine, secure data intelligence. Now, for security teams, Grok 4 is a game-changer for threat intelligence. Its ability to process and analyze massive amounts of streaming data in real time allows for proactive identification of anomalies and potential threats, not just within the AI system, but across the entire operational landscape. I've seen teams struggle for days to correlate logs from disparate systems after a breach, wasting precious time. With Grok 4-powered pipelines, security analysts receive actionable threat intelligence almost instantly, drastically reducing response times and strengthening the overall security posture. And for our operations and infrastructure teams, the impact is profound. Secure Grok 4 pipelines mean standardized, automated deployment and monitoring practices. This reduces manual errors, ensures consistency, and provides clear visibility into the health and performance of AI models in production. It simplifies scaling, making it easier to manage the infrastructure necessary for high-volume, real-time AI workloads, ensuring reliable service delivery for end users, and reducing unexpected downtime, which directly impacts customer satisfaction. Finally, for business stakeholders and the wider organization, this cross-functional synergy translates into tangible ROI and strategic competitive advantage. Secure, real-time AI means faster, more informed decision-making, better risk mitigation, and the ability to capitalize on fleeting market opportunities. It's about building trust in your data and your AI systems, which is invaluable for reputation and sustained growth. It really reinforces the idea that Grok 4 isn't just a piece of technology, but a comprehensive blueprint for secure, intelligent operations. Understanding these intertwined benefits is essential to seeing the full potential of Grok 4. And in our next scene, we'll move from understanding the why to the how, diving into the practical, step-by-step implementation. So we've explored the immense cross-functional benefits Grok 4 brings, from accelerated dev cycles to robust security postures. Now, let's get practical. How do we actually build these secure ACI pipelines with Grok 4? It all starts with a solid foundation. Much like following a meticulously crafted, foundational blueprint for a complex structure. Our first step is laying that foundational blueprint. This isn't just about spinning up servers. It's about defining the secure environment from day one. Think about prerequisites. What data sources will Grok 4 access? What identity and access management, IAM, controls are in place, are architecting for security before a single line of Grok 4 code even runs. This initial setup isn't just a technical detail. It's what ensures that compliance teams can easily audit access and data provenance down the line, satisfying critical regulatory requirements. Next, we tackle secure data ingestion and pre-processing. This is the gateway for all the valuable information Grok 4 will analyze. Data, whether it's market feeds or threat logs, must enter your system encrypted, validated, and sanitized. You might be thinking, Isn't data cleaning just for model performance? Absolutely. But here, it's also a critical security layer. We implement robust authentication for all input sources and ensure data integrity checks prevent malicious injection. I've seen teams inadvertently introduce vulnerabilities by not properly sanitizing input, leading to corrupted models or data breaches. This vigilance at the entry point is vital, not just for AI engineers, but also for data governance officers who need to guarantee data quality and privacy. Once data is pristine, we move to integrating Grok 4 models and ensuring secure inference. Here's where Grok 4's powerful real-time analysis truly comes alive. We deploy our trained Grok 4 models into isolated, secure environments. Think containers or serverless functions, minimizing their attack surface. This involves careful API security for model endpoints and continuous monitoring for unusual access patterns or attempts at model manipulation. Safeguarding the AI runtime isn't merely a developer concern. It directly impacts how product managers can assure customers of the reliability and trustworthiness of the AI's output, especially in sensitive applications like financial trading or threat intelligence. After Grok 4 processes the data, we need secure output, storage, and real-time alerts. Grok 4 generates insights, market anomalies, potential threats, and these outputs are just as sensitive as the inputs. We encrypt these insights, both in transit and at rest, storing them in secure, immutable data stores with strict access controls. Furthermore, for real-time market analysis or threat intelligence, Grok 4 triggers immediate alerts through secure channels. This ensures that operations teams receive actionable intelligence promptly and reliably, enabling rapid response to critical events without compromise. Finally, building a secure AI pipeline is not a one-time event. It requires post-deployment monitoring and continuous compliance. This means regularly auditing access logs, patching vulnerabilities in our infrastructure, and monitoring Grok 4 models for drift or unexpected behavior that could signal a compromise. We establish automated security checks and integrate them into our CI/CD pipelines. This ongoing vigilance is paramount for maintaining the integrity of the entire system, ensuring legal teams are confident in regulatory adherence, and ultimately reinforcing the trust that makes Grok 4 a true asset. It's about constantly refining that foundational blueprint. With these steps, you're not just building an AI pipeline, you're constructing a fortress for your real-time intelligence. But how do we know it's working as intended? And what's the tangible return on this investment? That's what we'll explore next. Measuring Grok 4's success, from testing to ROI. Now that we've laid down the Grok 4 foundational blueprint, building secure AI pipelines, the ultimate question emerges. How do we know it's truly working? We're talking about more than just a green checkmark. It's about verifying performance, ensuring security, and ultimately proving its return on investment. First, let's talk about testing and validation. This is where Grok 4's outputs, whether market signals or threat alerts, face rigorous scrutiny. You need unit tests to ensure each component works in isolation, and integration tests to confirm the pipeline flows seamlessly. Most critically, you need ongoing data validation and performance benchmarking. You might be thinking, how do I really trust these real-time insights? Well, consistent evaluation against known benchmarks is key to building that trust. Before any full-scale production deployment, robust pre-production security checks are non-negotiable. This involves deep vulnerability scanning of all integrated components, from data ingress to model endpoints. Data governance audits ensure compliance with privacy regulations, while comprehensive penetration testing identifies weaknesses. I've seen teams rush this phase, only to face costly breaches or data integrity issues later. This isn't just a technical concern. For legal and compliance teams, it means clear audit trails and adherence to critical regulations. Once testing and security are solid, you're ready for strategic production rollout. Instead of a big bang deployment, consider gradual approaches like canary releases or A/B testing. This allows Grok 4 to process a subset of live traffic, letting you monitor its behavior and impact in a controlled environment. Real-time observability tools become your eyes and ears, tracking latency, throughput, and the accuracy of Grok 4's insights against ground truth. Finally, quantifying the business value, the ROI, is paramount. For market analysis, this could mean faster identification of trading opportunities, leading to increased revenue. For threat intelligence, it's about reducing false positives, enabling security teams to respond to real threats quicker and minimizing potential damages. Translate these improvements into tangible metrics: reduced operational costs, enhanced decision velocity, and mitigated risks. Remember, Grok 4, like any advanced AI system, isn't a set-it-and-forget-it solution. Continuous optimization through feedback loops, regular model retraining, and planning for scalability are crucial to future-proof your investment. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into Grok 4. If you found this explanation clear and helpful, please hit the like button. Let me know in the comments below what your biggest takeaway was, or what challenges you face in ACI deployment. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more insights, and grab the full playbook and resources. Link in the description.